What's up everybody? Welcome to another gear breakdown here on the channel. As you can see, I am not in the garage studio today. I am actually out in the wilderness, which is my favorite place to be. It's great to be back out here. It's been a little while, so as I'm hiking today, got a little sweaty, so if you see me, a little moisture coming out of my shirt, I apologize. Anyways, I will be breaking down a new gear option today for you if you are looking for a new tent or hammock or tarp, whatever it is you like to do. I've got an awesome kit that pretty much covers all of those things for you, so let's dig right in. All right, so this is the Pacific Rim Shelter from Promethean Outdoor Company. It's a super cool setup. It's got a hammock, it's got a tarp, it's got a bug net, it's got all the straps, all the stakes, all the things you need. Pretty much just an all-around awesome 4-season kit that I'm going to be breaking down, showing you how to set up, and talking a bit about it. So as you can see, it comes in a super nice dry bag, which is really cool. I live here in Oregon and it rains all the time, so whenever you get caught in a rainstorm at night and you want to put your stuff away, it's a real bummer to have to do that when it's all wet. So being able to put all of your items in your dry bag and then into your pack so you're not getting all your food and your other gear wet is a super cool thing that they really thought out really well. The dry bag's got a little pocket on there for whatever you want to put in there. I don't really use it for much, but got a pocket in case you want to use that. All right, so let's dig right in. A little roll top action. So you've got your stakes for your guy lines. Got your, I believe that's the hammock there, so we'll be getting to that one first. This is the tarp. And then last you have your bug net. Okay, got the hammock set up here. So in this bag with the hammock, you have your tree straps to get it anchored into your tree, and a cool little gear stash guy line on top that helps secure the rest of the items too. So I'm all ready to go in here, don't need anything else, which is super cool. And the bag is actually sewn to the hammock, so you don't have to worry about losing your bag, which is, you know, awesome. Okay, back all pulled out, got my straps. I definitely should have rolled these up a little better for this video, but hey, you know, it is what it is. Shows a little more realistic situations. Toss that one over to that tree for next time. Okay, so cool thing about these straps is you don't need to tie any knots, you don't have to do anything weird, it's just all ready to go. It's got a sweet little ladder system for adjusting your lengths and your tension, so really well thought out on their part. So we will get this guy strung around. This is a smaller tree, so I don't really need to get too nuts with it. Right there, I'd say. Okay. Got that guy. Alright, and then on the hammock itself, it comes with some climber grade carabiners, which is super cool. You don't have to worry about bending those suckers, they are solid. That all secured on there. And if you want, you can wrap it around a couple more times, get all secured, but I mean, I don't really need to for the sake of the video. It's kind of trying to speed along for you guys. So got the carabiner clamped on there, ready to go. Let's cut over to the other tree, get that one set up. Okay, so same deal. Get your ladder lock strap. Get it all strung around. For the sake of the video, I'm just going to do just the one time around to make it quick and easy. I've got your carabiner. Locked her in place. Make sure that it's clipped all the way so you don't like slip it out while you're trying to get in there. And boom, hammock is done, ready for some relaxation and or sleeping. There you have it for the hammock setup. Like I said, super quick, simple, and easy. Ready to go. Just kick back and relax. Check out some nature. Would have been super cool if it would have just snapped on. That's what fell right on my butt for the video. Would have been super cool. So as you can see here, I didn't mention just yet, but it's got this cool little gear mesh pocket. So if you want to throw your phone up there, you know, throw on some tunes, or when you're sleeping, you can put your headlamp in there or whatever. You know, it's got a cool little gear stash. And this guy line also is going to be the support for the tarp tent and the bug net, which we'll get into here in a minute. Okay, same deal. Got the bug net, start over on a tree. Break that guy open. So like I mentioned before, the bug net is fully enclosed. So once this thing's all set up, you don't gotta worry about mosquitoes munching you while you're sleeping or ticks or anything. You're fully protected in there, which is super cool because getting eaten by mosquitoes when you're trying to sleep is super obnoxious. So I don't know if that's ever happened to you, but man, do I hate it. Okay, so you gotta find your little hole for where you're gonna be putting your carabiner through, and make sure that your guy line is on the outside, not the inside. I've made that mistake before setting this up, which is obnoxious because then you gotta take it all back apart. So guy line, hole for your carabiner. Pop that guy loose. Put the carabiner through the hole. Lock your carabiner back in your straps securely. Make sure you tug on that so you don't get it all set up. Then you go to sit down and on your butt you go. Okay, so got that all set up. And then once you get the carabiner all lined up, there's a little draw strap here. So the hole cranks down around your straps, creating that fully enclosed system. Okay, make sure we're all good here. Shoot over to the other side. Okay. So as you're walking across from the other tree, just kind of slide over the netting so it just rolls over the top of your guy line. And same deal as over there. Find your little hole with your drawstring to put your carabiner through. Guy line on top. Grab the carabiner, unclip it from the strap. Back on your straps. Give it a little tug, make sure you're good. Okay, and then do your drawstring around the top. All right, and that's pretty much all you need for that part of the whole system. If you plan on just using the bug net straight away, it's definitely way easier to get your carabiners through the holes, obviously, but I mean, you never know, you might want just your hammock and you don't want to do this part, but if you're doing both together, it's easier to start out definitely with your carabiners through both holes. So yeah, on to the next step. Okay, next part of the process is getting this top guy line secured to your trees, which is super simple. One thing that they created is a no knot system. So there's no tying of any kind of knots. They have this really cool little slide lock system that makes it super simple to attach all the guy lines, even for your stakes, for the tent, for everything. It's super simple and easy. So all you gotta do is find your little end clip. It's got a little hook on that side. Swing it around your tree. Okay, and then you just pull that around. Then you just gotta pull your slack out. Tighten that up. Secure your little lock. Boom, super simple. No knots, no nonsense, ready to go. And then we'll go and do the other thing, that on the other side also. All right, now we're doing the same thing we did over there on this side. Getting our guy line. Also, one thing I forgot to mention too is all of their guy line straps have Velcro that keeps it all nice and organized for you. So that's super cool, another well thought out thing. So you're not having just messes of guy line everywhere, because that's obnoxious too. So again, grabbing your guy line, swinging it around, attaching it, the hook to itself, and that's ready to rock. Right, so we got the top all secured now. Let's get our outward guy lines. Well, okay, there you go. There you have it. So now you have your whole hammock, fully enclosed bug net, so no critters are gonna be biting you while you're sleeping. Didn't really take us that long to do. It was a little bit slower just for video purposes, but yeah, super cool. With your full zipper. No bugs on me. All right, got that bug net off. Now I'm gonna show you guys how to set up the tarp around the whole hammock system. All right, got my tarp set up. Pull out. Come on out. There's our corner. Okay. Got our top corner, unstrap the little Velcro, get your no knot system all pulled out. Again, we're just going to be swinging it around the tree, and that hook in, tighten it down. All good there, okay? And throw over your side piece. And we'll move on to the other side, pulling it down as we go. All right, so as I was going along, I just threw the side over the top guy line as I was coming down to this side. Slip over my no knot strap. There we go. Get it hot hooked on. All right, and the top is basically all finished. Now we're going to be going through, pulling our guy lines and our stakes on the bottom. All right, got my stakes. Now I'm going to be pulling my corners first, and then I'll do my sides for some extra room after that. Okay, so when you're doing this part, you got your edge, the very far corner, which isn't where you're going to want to put your guy line. This is actually the door for the end. So the next one over is where you're going to want to pull your corner piece for your guy line. So you got your no knot system. Pull that tight. Get your stake put in. Yeah. On the other side. Pull it tight. Sorry if this big fern right in my way, so sorry about that. Probably should have thought that a little better through, but it is what it is, you know. Find some trees you want to put up your spot, just go for it. All right, get that stake put in, and then pull out your side. That's good enough. Your stake put in there. All right. Okay, looks kind of wonky just because I got it a little weird, but I'm gonna go back and adjust it later as you see fit. Yeah, come on now. The ground is super hard because it's summertime, so getting those stakes in isn't always easy. Okay, so got this side done. Now we'll move over to the other side and get that done. Okay, got the back all laid out, got the front all laid out, and there it is. There is the full-on hammock and tarp setup. So like I mentioned before, this thing is a 4-season shelter. It's got fully enclosed side, front, back, all of it. So this thing is super cool and very versatile for anywhere you're wanting to be, up in the mountains or in the woods. So why don't we grab that camera, we'll go for a little tour on the inside. Okay, let's go ahead and check out the inside of this thing. So as you see, it's got the some doors on the front and the back, so you've got dual entry depending on how your setup is and where you're trying to be. Go in here. Wow. All right. And you can really adjust it, you know, up or down, depending on how high you want your ceiling to be, how low you want your hammock to be. I set this up pretty quick just for video purposes. But I mean, this thing is rad. I'm pretty pumped to get this thing in the woods this year a little more and really put it through some bad weather, some wind, some rain. We don't really get a lot of snow here, so not too worried about that. But yeah, love it. I personally like hammocks because I sleep a little better in hammocks in the woods. For some reason, like when I sleep on the ground, my arms go numb. Maybe you guys might have some insight to why that happens, but I'll wake up, I'll toss and turn too much, or I'm on a pad and sleeping bag, so this is just a better setup for me personally. I really like the hammock. So yeah, guys, if you have any questions about this, you know, please feel free to shoot them my way. The tarp also, actually, forgot to mention before we go, you can set the tarp up by itself. You don't need the hammock. So if you were like up on a mountaintop, no trees around, you just get your 2 trekking poles, set them up on each end, strap all your guy lines down, and it works great also that way, which I probably will end up doing occasionally myself if I don't have some trees to find. But in Oregon, trees aren't really a problem. Okay, so yeah, any other questions you guys might have, feel free to shoot them my direction. I'll have some technical specs down in the description below, along with links to Promethean for you guys to check out and pick up your own. So yeah, guys, have a great season this year hunting. If you're not a hunter, you're just a camper, you'll really like this too, I think. Yeah, have a great day, guys. Please remember to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.